It's Marcus Dowling, the Nashville Country Music Reporter of the Tennessean, and I'm here at the ACM Honors with somebody who knows something about being honored numerous times, Chris Stapleton. How's it going, man?
Man, it's going great.
So, if I say you're 30% of your way towards Merle Haggard's career, what would that mean to you?
30%?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't think you can. I don't know, man. I don't know. Merle's a guy who has written standards,
Right.
and has sung standards, and has been a standard, and so, that's a to even place like you're in a category walking up the percentage.
You won an award.
I did. It was named after him,
yes.
but that doesn't mean I am any percentage of Merle Haggard. He was a special thing, and so I appreciate you trying to get me to get in there and give some percentage.
No,
but I played a few shows with Merle. But
yeah, absolutely. So, as far as starting over, I think that was for everybody during the pandemic. That was like a thing that tided you over and got you through it. Thoughts as far as performing that live and taking it out on the road right now and seeing people's response to it.
That song is a perfect example to me of not knowing what a song is going to become when you put it out in the world, or when you even record a song. When we recorded that song, it was not during the pandemic.
Right.
It wasn't happening.
But I feel like it's anthemic.
Yeah, and it became more meaningful in that way when we started playing it and when we put the record out, and people have really gravitated to it, and you can see on the faces of people in the audience, it has meaning to them, and it's so awesome. That's an awesome thing to see when you write a song, sing a song, record a song, but then it really gets meaning when it gets into the ears of fans and into the kind of whatever the culture of that is,
Right. So this is a bit of a season for you right now in Nashville. If you go down the street to the Country Music Hall of Fame, there is a truck in the lobby that you drove when recording Traveler.
Right. I drove it here tonight.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So it's left the hall.
Yeah, it left the hall. It was in there for a limited time. Yeah.
Amazing. So take me into filling that space with everything from your Papa John's name tag to Lego figure to everything else.
Well, I am not a good curator of myself, so I have to credit my wife and Becky Fluke and all the folks on our team who really have archived a bunch of those things and put them together and held on to them, and just in case they wanted to do something like this, and to know that stuff is in there and people are looking at it, and it's very personal, a lot of those things, and I've held on to those things. I used to keep the Papa John's tag in my medicine cabinet,
right.
Just like, all right.
It keeps it real.
Yeah, it keeps it real, and it's, I don't know. Yeah. What was the question? Because I'm getting lost in the
I was just saying, you're having a season right now, in Nashville, and as far as the city changing, I feel like one of the things that remains the same is the fact that your music unites so many people, and as far as this, this city, like I said, it's evolving, but people come here and they know your music, especially, as something that represents anthemically country music.
That's a huge compliment, and thank you. That feels like pressure all of a sudden.
Ask no easy questions.
Yeah, no, it's a really, I'm not sure how to feel about that. I'm thankful for it, and if it brings more people to country music and lets them discover, the things that I love so much about country music, that I'm a part of it, then I think that is a good thing.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time. It's been Marcus Dowling, the Nashville Country Music Reporter at the Tennessean, here with Chris Stapleton at the ACM Honors.